Hey, what is up everybody? Dude, we have the iPhone SE versus the iPhone 7 in 2018. Now, before I get ahead of myself, I do want to say that I just dropped some merchandise for this channel. I know a lot of people might hate merchandise, but dude, I think the stuff that I made is actually pretty dope. I designed it myself. It's not like my channel name or anything like that. Well, I have one shirt that says Alpaca in Supreme font. I just think if it said like simple Alpaca on the front, it looked really stupid. But I pretty much took the logo thing I made for my header and I put it on a long sleeve shirt and I think it looks super dope. So check out the merch link in the description. It's like the second link or something like that. I ordered like 4 shirts for myself and they're super sick. Definitely get some if you want to support this channel. I'd really appreciate it. But the iPhone SE came out in 2016 where the iPhone 7 came out in 2017. The main difference here is size, okay? The iPhone SE has a 4-inch screen where the iPhone 7 has a 4.7-inch screen. And technically the iPhone 7 has the better screen here, but honestly, since they're different sizes, it's kind of hard to compare. In some cases, I might think the SE has a better screen, but in most cases, the iPhone 7 has a better screen. It's just kind of weird. One thing the iPhone SE definitely has going for it over the iPhone 7 is the headphone jack. So, I mean, it's kind of dumb to bring it up now, but it's definitely something that it might affect some people, you know. The headphone jack thing doesn't really bother me that much anymore, but that is something to note. Now, turning both on, we have the same software on both devices. They're running iOS 11.3, and in terms of updates, the iPhone SE will probably stop at iOS 13, but it might get iOS 14. Now, it has mostly all the internals from the iPhone 6s in a smaller body, as we all know, and the iPhone 6s is stopping at iOS 13, but there is a chance this might get iOS 14 just because it came out 6 months after. So even though specs-wise it's more related to the iPhone 6s, software-wise it might be more related to the iPhone 7, who knows at this point. But on paper, the iPhone 7 is a better device. We're comparing an A9 chip on the SE versus the A10 chip on the iPhone 7, and there's a dual-core processor at 1.84 GHz on the iPhone SE and a quad-core 2.34 GHz on the iPhone 7. But honestly, if I wasn't comparing the two side by side, I probably wouldn't have noticed the difference between the two. Gaming, I feel the same way as well. Honestly, they both play games fast, and mostly all the games that came out so far are still supported with the SE and the 7. And the 7's only a year old, dude. Like, it's not even that old. The SE isn't that old either, but it is a little bit older than the iPhone 7. Now, camera-wise, they're both kind of the same as well here. They're both 12 megapixel cameras. Now, here's the difference. The front camera on the iPhone 7 is 7 megapixels, where the iPhone SE has a 1.2 megapixel camera up front. The main difference I found on the specs was that the iPhone 7 can shoot 1080p on the front camera, where the iPhone SE can only shoot 720p on the front camera. Really, it's not a big deal for me. Honestly, I barely ever use the front camera, so it doesn't really matter. Battery life is a mixed bag too. On paper, the iPhone 7 has a bigger battery, but software really has a big part on battery life as well. They're both not the best on my usage. I mean, I could probably get a day, but I just use my phone so much now that like I kind of need something. Even my 7 Plus is dying by the end of the day. I find that the iPhone 7 lasts a little bit longer, but not a whole lot, honestly. I would probably rate the iPhone 7 a 7.5 out of 10 and the SE probably a 7 out of 10. So which one should you buy in 2018 if it's between the two? If you want a smaller form factor, get the iPhone SE. It's cheaper and not that bad compared to the iPhone 7, but if you can spend a little bit more money, definitely get the iPhone 7. You know, it's a better device overall. It loses the headphone jack, but for me, it's not that big of a deal. And technically, it will last you longer since it'll be getting more updates than the iPhone SE. So really, the choice is yours. If you have the money to spend, get the iPhone 7. If not, the iPhone SE is fine too. And guys, that is pretty much it. If you agree with me or disagree with me, leave it in the comment section below. I want to hear your guys' opinion. Definitely go get some merchandise to help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Check out my music as well. It's a lo-fi Alpaca. That's my second channel. All the links are from everything are in the description below. I'm starting up another giveaway probably in a week or two. Just give it some time and I'll get some iPhones and we'll just give away some phones to you guys. I'll figure it out. I'll get more details out soon. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.